Hey guys, welcome back. It's a nice spring day. It's March 24th, 2023. Still a bunch of snow on the ground. And I thought it'd be a good day to do a video of my fleet before the snow's all gone. So, got them all lined up here. Start at this end here. This one's an 82 Trailfire 340. I've had this one, I believe, about 8 or 9 years. Did a Polaris suspension swap. It's got a Skidoo .88 track on it. Put a new seat cover. This past winter went through the engine on this one. Got some videos on that. And this one's pretty nice shape. I paid $350 for it when I bought it. But yeah, this one's pretty nice. Next one here is a 75 John Deere 400. It's got the 340 CCW engine in it. And this one also put a new seat cover. And I've had this one, I think, about 9 or 10 years. When I bought it, they've been sitting since 1982. There's still a 81 to 84 sticker on it. And when I bought it, the gas lines were so brittle, you just touched them and they just disintegrated. But I put new crank seals in the engine, you know, all new fuel line. And then I did convert this one to Mikuni carburetor. I see it there. And this one's a pretty good runner. It shows 1,592 miles. I think I added this NOS tachometer on it. Yeah, it's a fun little machine. Track is still good on it. Up next is another 82 Trailfire. So I got this one a couple years ago. Guy a couple hours from me. I was gonna go buy it, and I got there and he's like, "Oh, you can just have it." So this one, I did the same thing. I put a Polaris suspension in it and a Skidoo track. New seat cover. Went through the engine on this one too. New pistons, rings, gaskets, crank seals. Put some better handlebars on it. A little bit of a riser there. And this one, put the plastic ski kit on it. This is a fun little machine. It's a 440. And this one came with oil injection, but it's now premix. So this is where the oil tank should go, but that is gone. Recently put a new clutch on it. Yeah, it's a fun little ripper. Up next, 2002 Skidoo MXZ 600. I bought this August of 2007. I think it had about 1,500 miles on it when I bought it. I think I paid the guy $1,900 for it. And when I bought it, it had a knocking sound at idle. And I thought maybe it was the clutch. And what it ended up being was the guy must have cold seized it. And one of the cylinders was scuffed up. And the piston had the 4-corner scuff on it. So I cleaned up the cylinder with some muriatic acid, new pistons, and that was about 11 years ago, so it's still running. It's got 37 for miles now. And this one's a fun little machine too. I see this exhaust is kind of leaking here, it looks like. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, it runs real nice. Got the stock, or no, I did replace the track on this. Yeah, actually the track from this one is on that first Trailfire. So this one's got a 1-inch track on it. I don't remember which track it is, but it's not anything special. And then up next is 2002 700. I bought this one brand new as a carryover. March of 04 I bought it. And this one's a trail model. This one's a sport model, so it's got the rebuildable aluminum shocks. And this one, I found these shocks on eBay soon after I bought it. So these are the Reservoir X package shocks, and I put USI skis on here. And I did upgrade the rear shocks as well, and this one has the 1.25" ripsaw track on it. And this one's got 3,100 miles, and they both run real nice. So onto the ATVs. This is an 84 225 DX. I've had this about 6 months. I got a bunch of videos on this one. I think I have a playlist on it if you want to check those out. I do have these plastics, they're just not on here right now. So it was kind of a mess when I bought it. What it ended up being was this middle drive was broken, so had to get into that and replace that part. And it still needs a lot of work. I mean, I got some cosmetics to do. I got seat cover to put on, swing arm bearings to put in. So I'm not done with this one yet. I got new tires on it. But this will be nice when I'm done with it. Up next, 2000 King Quad 300. I think I've had this 4 or 5 years now. I think I paid $1,500 for it, and it's got 1,500 miles. Bought this from a guy a couple hours from me. I did put a new muffler on it. These tend to rot out, so I put a new muffler on it. It's got the original tires. This one's in pretty nice shape. The wheels have never been painted. I put a seat cover on it, and I put a plow on it. This thing's a plow king. Plows snow real nice. I did put a fan up here for the oil cooler, and the switch is right here. But yeah, these have the 4-wheel drive, 4-low and super low, and then the diff lock. And what's nice about plowing with these is just flip it in reverse right here. So yeah, if you know, you know. These things are awesome. Up next is another 2000 King Quad. Same exact thing as that one. I've had this one about 1.5 years, and I bought this for $300. And this one, I put some work into it. Still needs some work. I had to put a seat cover on it. There's a little hole starting right here. It's got 1,700 miles on it. I painted the wheels. I put new axle bearings back here. I still need to do CV boots. I got those, I just have to do it. And did some plastic welding up here, right there, and then up here. And I got quite a few videos on this one too if you want to check that out. I still have a winch that I have to put on. This one's junk. So I got to get around to doing that. And what else on this one? Yeah, these both run real nice. And last but not least, a 2016 Honda Rancher. I bought this one brand new. I think it was October 16. So this was the last year you could get the dual clutch transmission without power steering. So this is non-power steering dual clutch transmission. And this is a 420 cc fuel injected. It's my trail rider. It's got 4-wheel drive. I do have plow set up for this too, so I can use that plow on this. So, and I added a mirror to all 3 of these. Kind of nice to see if you're riding with somebody. I did put a super winch on this one. Yeah, it's a fun little machine. And I think this one's got, how many miles? Got almost 400 miles. So it's pretty low miles. And I got a cell phone mount here for maps. But yeah, no, this isn't a used motorsports dealership. This is just my personal stash. Kind of a lot of my videos revolve around these, so figured a nice day to get them all lined up and go through them. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.